Listen, God is not mad at you. He's actually proud of you. He wants you to know that though you have been going through life carrying that burden, carrying some form of unforgiveness, though people have talked about you, though people said that you will never be anything, God wants you to know that if you trust in Him with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, He will continue to bring you through. See, God knows everything that you're thinking. He knows everything that you're choosing to believe right now. And one thing that God wants you to believe wholeheartedly right now is that He's with you. God knows every weapon that's formed against you. God knows what you need at this time. And what God wants you to understand, you must continue to pray. You must continue to pray without ceasing because all things are possible through prayer and supplication because you have God. You got to understand, because you have God, you will be okay. You will reach the destination that you have. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It don't matter what else everybody else is doing. God wants you to know comparisons is a thief for all joy. Do not continuously compare yourself to other people because God says what I have for you is just for you. You have to live with you for the rest of your life. So it's all about changing the trajectory of your mind. Allow God to control your attitude. Allow God to be in control of how you think because sometimes as people, we can think too less. God can have something greater for you because God says, for my plans are higher than your ways. He says, my ways are higher than your ways. For my thoughts are higher than your thoughts as the heavens are above the earth. So you got to understand, when you can't seem to find what is it that you want to do, you got to always know that God answers things through a form of prayer. Pray on it. If something is giving you trouble, pray on it. If something is hard for you to shake, give it to God. Tell God. God is a man of transparency. He works through the structure of your own words because then what comes after is what you give to God, God gives back to you in a form of a prayer. What does that mean? You will come to God with a cry for help, right? God will hear that cry and He will later follow that up with you crying out to Him again. But it will be in the form of a prayer, which God will allow you to speak out your mouth the things in which He's bringing into your reality. God will tell you that you're free. You will find yourself praying about freedom. You will find yourself praying about closure. You will find yourself praying about restorations. All those things are the things that God structured after you cry out to Him. So what you got to understand, you can't stop making your plans and your ideas known to God because everything that you tell God, God follows up with a prayer. God follows up with confirmation. God further complements that with guidance. Never, never, never stop asking God for guidance because God is the only one who has the final say so. You are greater. You are better. Continue to reach heights that God has for you because it's possible. With man, things may seem impossible, but with God, all things are possible. Through God, in God, you have all the tools that you need to get to the place that He has for you to be. So just trust God at this time. Stay blessed. Peace.